market, and it looks like we are obeying the SMA line. However, if I take a look at my 5-minute chart on the NQs, it looks like we are ready to see a deep pullback. So I'm not going to take a position now. I expect the stock to go a little bit down, as you can see here. What's up, Father? So I'm not going to take a position right now. Let me go back to TQs. Looks like we're doing a little bit better on the software end today, which is always a good thing. All right, so it looks like we are. We're not selling off, but we're not bullish either. So let's just wait until we see confirmation. So it looks like that we definitely have a lot of momentum going up. And as you can see, it definitely bounced off the SMA line, which is what it was doing before. And one thing that we know in day trading is patterns, they tend to repeat themselves, but they don't always have to, right? So right now, definitely bouncing off the SMA line, but definitely closed above the EMA line. So it looks like we may see an uptrend. As you can see here, MACD looks like it wants to go up. So I'm definitely going to take a position here. Let's see. So at this point, as you can see here, we are approaching overbought values. So I want to be very careful with that because we are also approaching the all-time highs, which it hit overnight, or hit yesterday, I think, which is at 133. And right now, 60 cents approximately. Right now, the all-time high was at 133 and 98 cents. So right now we're breaking. Looks like we're breaking. We may see even higher highs, but we want to make sure that it confirms that before we take a position. And again, this might also pull back, so we have to be really careful. We don't want to. Looks like I am lagging a little bit as well, so I don't want to do anything just yet. Yep, I am lagging just a little bit, so I don't want to take a position yet. And as you can see, it looks like it's testing that all-time high right now. But keep in mind, on our 5-minute chart, NQs, it could push up to green or it could go back down on the MACD. Just to show you what I'm talking about. Yep, I'm lagging, so I do not want to take a position right now. Thinkorswim, thank you very much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all that you have to offer me today. Okay. Yep. There you go. Looks like everyone's jumping in on the platform this morning, so you would think things would get better, but let me see. Checking on Twitter very quickly just to see what's going on. Still lagging. Yep, looks like everyone's having the same problems. Wow, well, So much for today, guys. But just to recap on what was going on before, so I took a look at the NQ, which is the NASDAQ futures, and I saw that on the 100 and on the 5-minute chart rather, I saw that it looked like we were going for a downtrend, right? We did hit some 100 and all-time highs. So what it did in the past was that it would typically fall or sell off really quickly, right? So I wanted to make sure that that wasn't going to happen this time around. You don't want to be stuck buying a position where you are buy it at a really high price and then the price just falls down, right? So you want to make sure you see that confirmation before you take a position. And it looks like right now it's breaking the previous high that it was 2 minutes ago. So it looks like we're going on an uptrend right now, but we can't do anything about it because Thinkorswim. So now keep in mind too, if you look at the 180-day time frame, we are in the overbought side of things. I wish I could show you what I meant by now, but I don't think I can. Let me see. Nope, it's not loading. So if we were to look at the 180-day time frame, it looks like we are on the overbought side. So that basically tells us that we are set for a pullback in the minutes or days to follow. So that's just something that tells you right off the bat, hey, I need to look out for my position because you never know when this thing will tank. So yeah, Thinkorswim is lagging right now, guys. So I can't really do any trades there. Let me check what's going on with Twitter. Maybe they came out with a statement. Like that's gonna do something. Let's see. Yep. It's a good thing we didn't take in a position, guys, because again, patterns tend to repeat themselves. Last night, what happened? Market opened, about 2 minutes into the day trading session, same thing, waiting for data, right? Loading. Today, market opened, I saw that my numbers weren't updating. Here we are again. So these are things that you always want to keep in mind when you're taking a position. You always want to keep that, when you want to be self-aware that this pattern may repeat itself. Again, it doesn't always have to, but it may repeat itself. And right, what happens when when it doesn't go your way? That's when you cut losses. So you have to execute a stop loss and make sure that you get out as quickly as possible. So this is basically what we're experiencing right now. It's a shame, It's not what I wanted you guys to. It's not how I wanted to inaugurate my YouTube channel. It's not the way I wanted it to, but it's okay. But in another positive note, I am expanding my desk area. I purchased some good quality lights from Amazon, and I also purchased a nice microphone, so you guys will be able to hear my natural and beautiful voice in the next upcoming days. Not to mention my natural skin color. I don't know. But I am expanding my desk. So I'm gonna have like an L-shaped desk here. So I'm working on that right now. I'm cutting up like a board. I stained it, so I think I should have that ready by today. Fingers crossed. It's drying up right now in the backyard. And so this monitor will be positioned over here. The lights will be in the back, and I'll have more room to, install everything, which is going to be really cool. And plus, I get to see the TV screen, which is also another huge plus. Three screens right in front of me. Couldn't ask for a better setup. Okay. Yeah, guys, it looks like we're in a pickle again, so I don't think we can really do anything. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. Be happy to answer any of them. We're gonna give this one more minute. I don't expect this to go back up anytime soon. So I think the speech same goes as yesterday. Come try again tomorrow. It's a shame, right? All-time highs. You know, you always want to be in a position where you can take advantage of that, right? Because prices tend to fluctuate a lot, right? It's very volatile, and because they're all-time highs, you don't know how high it's going to get, right? But again, you don't know how low it's going to get either. But typically, what I've noticed is when you hit all-time highs, the market tends to adhere to certain indicators. SMA line, right? It will bounce off of that. The top VWAP, that will be a resistance, because there aren't any previous resistance. You know, it tends to adhere to, you know, what is presented to you on the screen. So I wish I would have been able to show you guys that, but I can't. But Tesla, on the other hand, Tesla had a nice, beautiful setup. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually bounced off. And if I look over here, it looks like it did. Where is it? Having a brain fart, guys. Having a brain fart. Oh, here it is. Look at that. Wow, 3% already. Definitely had a beautiful, beautiful setup. Pre-market, it was bouncing off, I think the SMA line, and there was a beautiful hammer candlestick chart. Beautiful, beautiful, very long wick. That told me right there, boom, pick up trade. The MACD also had a beautiful setup as well. It looked like we were going in a bullish uptrend position. A lot of momentum. It's a shame I couldn't really show you that now. So, all right, guys. So I think I'm going to cut down the stream here for today. If you have any questions, just shoot me a comment. Otherwise, follow me on my Instagram page, Erick Gosling, which I may change in the upcoming days depending on how this goes.